Oh. Good morning. Wow, I slept well. I'm up in the Appalachian Mountains, outside of Hamilton, Tennessee. Boots off hostel, and we're riding the Transamericantrail through the Appalachians, man. It has been an amazing trip. Ooh, what an amazing adventure this has been. Oh, what a ride. I appreciate you guys coming along for the journey, man. This has been fantastic. We're going to get dressed, get some breakfast, get packed up, and we're heading back to the tiny house, guys.
Welcome to Roan Mountain, guys. Roan Mountain, Tennessee. Beautiful, beautiful little small mountain town. A lot of adventures around it. Small town. Amazing grill. Yeah. This is a great place. We're gonna head up to Carver's Gap. Should have some good twisty roads once we get up over that, and some great views. Let's head over. Alright, way up to the highest, if you can see that, it's way back there. Carver's Gap. Man, this has been an amazing drive. Got the mountains the whole way up, multiple ridge lines. And welcome to Carver's Gap. Absolutely amazing. Cloud cover coming up, covering these mountains. Driven at Carver's Gap. Roan Mountain, baby. So these are some bulbs on the Appalachian Trail that go down to the city of Roan Mountain, where I just got gas. This is the mountain, Roan Mountain itself, which the Appalachian Trail comes right down it. This is gorgeous. Well, that is awesome. A couple deer eating right there. And we are in the clouds. That is awesome. I'm driving down the backside of Roan Mountain here. In the next 3 to 5 miles, we should be dropping about 3,000 or 4,000 feet of elevation. We should be getting some pretty epic views I'm excited for, but also going downhill, we should get some good twisties. Alright, runaway truck ramp. Not there, in 1 mile. Okay, because I didn't see it. This might prove to be a pretty nice little road. I skipped the Blue Ridge Parkway to hop on here. So I'm hoping it gives me some twisties, and it looks like that is so far. That guy's not afraid of anything. Well, we're definitely coming out of the mountains. You can feel, number one, it getting a little warmer temperature-wise. These curves, man, you can just feel how steep they are. Downhill is definitely something that I'm getting better at. You know, this is tarmac, so no big deal. Not as big a deal, I should say. Steep downhills on the off-road, are probably a little bit of my arch nemesis. I'm still learning a lot. Oh my gosh, man. Look at this view. You see that? Breathtaking. I can do some practicing on tarmac as well. Man. Ooh. What a ride home. There's our downhill truck runoff, which is a little different, but at least they offer one. My little Sprinter van, Eddie Vander, would not do so well on this road. He'd handle it fine, but man, it'd rip up these brakes. I am going to shift down. Warm up my own brakes. Oof. I hope this is fun as it looks, man. This is a great ride. It's 226, North Carolina 226, dropping out of the mountains. Right where it comes up to the Blue Ridge Parkway. Highly recommended. I'm gonna enjoy the heck out of this. Keep it nice and safe since I'm still new, as you probably know watching my channel, to adventure biking. And I got 50/50 tires on for off-road and on-road. So just growing my skills. Alright guys, so two things. Absolutely beautiful. Actually, the water looks a little down. They must have slowed down the dam. The other thing, not so good. So I just stopped to get gas in Draven, and he would not start afterwards. Kind of seemed like he wasn't getting enough fuel. If you're familiar with the sorry, just had to take a corner. If you're familiar with the Royal Enfield Himalayan, and this is the only bike I've had, so maybe others, but when you first turn it on, you hear a little noise, a little zzz, and I've been told and understand that is the fuel pump. It doesn't seem to be firing every time. I didn't hear that noise. I do not know if that was the exact thing, but tried to jump it so many times that I almost killed the battery. Tried to get it to start anyway. I was on a hill, so I tried to push it down the hill, thinking, okay, I mean, why not? I got enough speed up, and it was starting, but it just wouldn't kick in. So called my always adventure buddy Barry, because I'm almost back to the tiny house. And he was nice enough, he was gonna go grab the truck you seen me pick Draven up in. So we can get it up into the truck and get it tied down and bring it home. Right after I finished talking to him, I turned it on because I was gonna let it sit there for a bit. I just, with all the commotion, didn't know what gear I left it in, but when I turned it on to check the gear, I happened to hear the buzz noise. So after about 25 minutes attempting to start it off and on, it started up. So in a panic, I made sure I was revving it and getting it going. I still had to put my helmet on, gloves on, jacket on, which was interesting because I did not want it to die. But it's running perfectly fine. I think it's just the fuel delivery on startup. Now I am at the 3,000 mile service. Actually, when I get home from this trip, I was gonna do the three 1,000-mile service. You know, they check everything, so I don't know if maybe the fuel pump wiring is just coming a little loose. It more than likely is not a tough fix at all, and I'm certainly no mechanic yet. I'm trying to really learn the ins and outs of this bike so we can go cross country, but I do presume it's fuel pump related. So I am not going to turn this thing on. Luckily it would not start after getting gas, if you can be lucky at all. Nope, nobody behind me. So, I mean, in that aspect, full tank of gas, I'll be able to go as long as I want, but I'm only about an hour, 20 minutes away from the tiny house, right around an hour anyway. So here we go, pushing on, won't stop the bike, and I'd already had a service appointment and everything set up, so what are you gonna do? When you're overlanding like this, you run into some issues and you got to overcome them. So let's see if I can overcome this. But we're gonna get home, guys, and I'll let you know what the heck happens. Hopefully I make it home. I think it'll be okay, but hopefully I make it home and no more issues.